Sorry for a little bit late here. We're trying to get all the lineups. Plenty of players here today. And here's our national anthem.
Airman Lumano and Airman Rhodes. Our national anthem tonight will be performed by Airman Savannah Jones. Please remain standing until the others have been retired.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed, at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we rushed, were so gallantly streaming, and his the first in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the free and the home of brave?
All right, a good, I would say, early evening here tonight at Fitzgerald Stadium, Rapid City. We've got our annual charity softball game between the Pennington County Sheriffs and Rapid City Police Department and the fine folks of this year it is the Air Force's MPs from Ellsworth Airforce Base. So officially we have the Air Force Defenders, and as the police and sheriffs are going to be known as the good guys here. So that's what you're seeing there.
We still have one more very special part of this game tonight. Yesterday, Edward Water became a Pennington County Sheriff's Office Special Deputy. Edward's family moved around the city about 6 months ago. 13-year-old, just around more than 20 surgeries for a rare medical condition known as Freeman-Sheldon syndrome. Edward was a special deputy for the Dakota County Sheriff's Office in Idaho, and we're sure glad he joined the team here at Pennington County. We're especially to have him tonight to throw off the ceremonial first pitch. Very nice. Also, I do want to mention upon some of the notes and the coaches for the good guys are Sheriff Miller and Chief Anderson. Thank you. Waiting for the good guys to take field.
Sorry, still marking down some names here. We got plenty.
And the guys are heading the outfield.
So, as a part of this annual game, we've got some good returners here. A rematch, of course, every year, but last year's game went to the good guys. They pulled it out 16-11 in a 7-inning contest. Obviously, it's all for the love of the game, but I bet bragging rights wise, both sides here have a little bit at stake. I gotta make sure I have all my numbers right. Coming up to bat is going to be Alex Parsons to start things off for the defenders. That one going to be a soft grounder down the line, and he'll be safe. So leadoff man aboard here in the top of the first inning. Alex Parsons reaches. Now up to bat, Tyler Smith, the third baseman. Big swing up the middle, fielded cleanly. They'll tap on second, throw to first, not in time. So the lead runner retired there by the good guys. Smith will reach base on a fielder's choice. First out of the inning is recorded. Jim Parkus now up. Parkus doesn't like that pitch. Take it for a ball. Parkus got quite the bat there. Bright neon. Very flashy. 2 balls. Called strike. I believe that what we're doing here is the same way that it was done in my college year. I believe you start on a 1-1 count. So this is a full count here. He'll take it for a walk. Not a great start for the good guys pitcher, David Riley. It'll bring up Jonathan Abraham. Drives it into right center. It'll get down. Coming around is going to be Smith. They'll hold up Parkus at third base, but that'll be a run-scoring RBI double for Jonathan Abraham. And the good guys, or sorry, the defenders on top to start things out here. That one hit down the line and fair. He's booking it. That is Benjamin Funk. He will also roll into second standing up. 2 more runs scored. And the defenders up 3-0 in the first inning. It'll bring out Alex Dalton. That ball not going to make it to the plate. Take it. Ball 1. Or I guess ball 2, technically. That one grounded. Backhand grab by the shortstop. The throw to first, a good one. Now taking off for third. Sneaky backdoor cut there from Funk. He'll advance, but the second out recorded now for the good guys. Little 6-3 put out. Funk now on third base. John Bauer up to bat. Defenders trying to further extend their lead. Soft grounder over to third, handled cleanly, and that will be the final out. Defenders get on top early, thanks to a pair of doubles from Jonathan Abraham and Benjamin Funk. And going into the bottom of the first, defenders up 3-0. Good guys gonna have a chance to respond now. Recap that inning for the defenders. That would be 3 hits turn into 3 runs. There is an error on the good guys. I believe that makes it so that only 2 of the runs were earned. And 1 man is left on. The good guys due up here going to be David Riley, Matt Almeida, and Brett Casey on the mound for the defenders. Today wearing the backwards hat and the softball face guard. Wonder if they're going to throw underhand. I mean, they would, but I believe it's a slow pitch. Maybe just for the theatrics. That's a solid pitch. I gotta say, I was a softball pitcher in intramurals this last semester at Arizona State. We won the Open Division. I know, pretty cool. Softball champions. Anyways. So I've got more knowledge about slow pitch softball than I did last year when I did this. It's 99, right? Yeah. So the pitcher, Corey Luke, sorry. Going to start off pitching with that mask on. Leading off is the pitcher for the good guys, David Riley. Riley gives that one a ride into right center, and it will drop, not get through, and it'll be a long single to start things off for the good guys. Bring up Matt Almeida. He has some pop. I remember him from last year. Luke delivers. That one, soft grounder over to third. Throw to second. Just got him. So the lead runner is retired. Same situation that started out the defenders' half of the inning. Almeida will reach on a fielder's choice. And retired on a 4-6 or a 5-6, going to be David Riley. We got Whippin' Nene, this walk-up song here for Brett Casey. That ball came up short of the plate. First pitch, a ball. Casey loads up, pops that one into shallow right center, and it will be caught by the defender's outfielder. That is Sam Porter. So 2 outs now for the defenders in the bottom of the first. Good guys still yet to get on the board. We're going to put that as a fly out 8.5. Ooh, look at the muscle here. Darius McMullen. Big swing and a miss. He's stepping out of the batter's box. I'd love to see if he could get a hold of one. 1 strike here. Another strike, non-foul ball, and this would be a K for Luke's. Smacks one up the middle, and that'll get through. Rounding second, heading for third is Almeida. He will reach safely. He's coming all the way home. There will be no throw. Good base running there will allow the good guys to get their first run on the board, and it's now 3-1. In hindsight, McMullen maybe could have gotten to second there. Jason Herron, the shortstop, now up, a lefty in the lineup. That one hit hard down the right field line. It'll fall. Missed by the right fielder, but the right center fielder there. Good throw into the cutoff man will keep McMullen on third. But the runners advance on a double from Jason Herron. Now with a chance to tie the game or even give the good guys the lead is the center fielder Keith Carson coming up to bat. Interesting batting stance there. Very upright, expanding that box. First ball. That one popped up into shallow center. It should be a play, and he makes it. So the defenders and their pitcher, Corey Luke, able to keep the two runners from scoring, and they will leave the first inning up 3 runs to 1, up 2 runs total, going into the top of the second. In that inning for the good guys, 3 hits turned into 1 run. It was earned, no errors, and 2 men left aboard. 3-1. David Riley stepping back up to the mound here. So, Corey Luke, the pitcher, now going to try to help himself out here in the top of the second inning. Oh, Riley doing a little stutter step. Smacked up the middle. He'll make the grab. Underhand toss to first, and that'll be the first out. I don't know. Maybe the little fake out move from Riley influenced that play somehow. Now a lefty, Braden Serrell going to come in. Serrell pops one up into the infield. Riley telling the shortstop to get it. He'll make the out. And 2 down now as Brandon Dirksen finds that one, or sees that one into the bottom of his glove. Brings up Sam Porter. Porter puts that one through into the outfield. Hard grounder up the middle will keep a 1-2-3 inning from happening. Kind of a rough throw in, but it'll be fine. 18 batters in the lineup for this defenders team. We are on number 11, Frank Sabea. He's got a very long bat in comparison to some of the others here. Takes a ball on the inside. I throw Riley, he'll handle it. That one, soft smack over to short. He'll get it, try to throw. There's nobody there. Takes it to the bag himself. And Dirksen with a second put out of the inning. The defenders unable to get anything going in the second. Good guys now going to have a chance to respond. Bottom of the second and further shorten that lead. One hit turned into no runs. There were no earned runs, no good guys errors, and 1 man left on. It is still 3-1. So 2's in right, or 2's in left center, 5's in right center. Okay. Okay. Luke still on the mound for the defenders. That one popped up high into left center. Underneath it, And making the grab is the left center fielder, Sam Porter. The first out recorded on a fly out for the good guys. And very young, the pitcher now, or the catcher now up. He's got some serious muscle to him. 0-1. Also a very large frame. Standing tall. Young chops one over to third. It is handled cleanly. The throw to first, a perfect one by the third baseman, Tyler Smith. And the defenders pick it up where they left off with another good defensive inning. Brings up Taylor Mulbeer. First pitch was something. I wasn't looking. Mulbeer pops that one up into very shallow right field. Coming in on it and missing it is going to be the right fielder. Mulbeer rounding second, heading for third. It's a good throw to the second baseman, and that'll be a triple. I believe that'll go down as an error on the defender's right fielder, Braden Serrell. Nope, they're going to count that as a hit. So just a triple from Taylor Mulbeer. That's a strike, landed on the plate. That's how that works. So Spencer Braun now behind in the count. Luke gives him one. It is swung on, squared up into left, and it will drop. Another run will score for the good guys. It's now 3-2 on a single from Spencer Braun. So a little two-out rally forming here. Good guys shortening the lead. That one ripped into right center, going back and not able to make the grab. Now, rounding first, headed for second, Nicholas Wright. He is still churning all the way to third base. He'll hold up there, but an RBI triple ties the game up. Wright gave that one a ride. And now a double, a single, and two triples and a single recorded on 2 outs in a row here for the good guys. They're making a bit of a rally, and now they might have the lead. That one grounded, and it goes off of Young's leg. Or sorry, is that Smith's leg? Yeah, Tyler Smith's leg. That'll be an error. And an RBI, or a run will score for the good guys, giving them the lead. They calling that a hit? I don't think it matters really, but John Hayton there. Now, dropping a blooper into center. Great job there. And they'll hold the runner at third. That is Jeff Dufresne. Morgan Slovenia able to get a single there. So Slovenia now going back up to the top of the order. David Riley with runners on the corners. Driven into right. It might be foul. It's fair. So Slovenia gonna have to speed it up. Wright is hot on her tail. Slovenia coming in. This might be a home run. Wright's gonna follow her in. A 3-run home run for David Riley. And the 2-out rally continues for the good guys. 6 runs coming in on this rally here. That's a soft one over to Smith. He'll handle it. The throw, not in time. Legging it out is Matt Almeida. Infield single for him. The good guys looking like they're going to defend their championship from last year here. Defenders had their chances. 2 missed opportunities left the inning open. Now Brett Casey comes to bat. Ball on the first pitch. Luke gives him that. That is swirled up into foul territory, and it will fall harmlessly to the ground. Is it locked? So Luke, now in a 1-1 count to Casey. Casey smacks one to Smith. It's in and out of the glove. The throw to first, not going to be competitive. And that'll be a second error on Smith. The inning continues. The last 9 runners have been safely aboard for the good guys in this inning. And Darius McMullen back up. He's a home run threat. Ooh, that ball, don't want to hit him. Steps out the way. 1-0 count to McMullen. Big swing and a miss on a high one from Luke. And the count runs 1-1. Great day at the ballpark. Luke looking for his first K. McMullen swings on another high one that is driven deep into left center, and it's misplayed. They couldn't figure out the distance. McMullen churning for third base. He's going to be told to come home. The relay throw to the pitcher, not going to be there. McMullen, a 3-run home run, and that's up to 9 runs in the inning for the good guys. Lots of opportunities to end this inning, but the defenders, I guess rather ironically, unable to finish it out on the defensive end. Popped up, the second baseman and shortstop, somebody's got called for it. No, they don't. Almost making a collision. Alex Dalton comes out with the ball. A scary play there, but the defenders finally out of that nightmarish bottom of the second for them. The good guys up by 7 after nearly being held to none. Man, so McMullen, we had 2 home runs there for McMullen and Riley. A couple of misplayed balls to keep that thing alive. 10-run score. Or 9-run score in that inning. 10 runs total now for the good guys. And suddenly, they've got a lot of room to work with. You have to wonder if the defender's going to reach. We got some sirens going off. But we got to see if the defender's going to reach into the bullpen for the next inning. Right, back in here. Defenders. First pitch, a ball. To a real pitch. Some heckling happening here for John Hayton's at bat. Smacked to the second baseman. Cleanly handled. The throw goes away. Hayton is churning for second, and he'll get there. He says, my bad, my bad. An error on the second baseman, Brett Casey, will allow Hayton to reach base. The second error of the game total for the good guys. That one blooped over to third, handled cleanly. The runner never left the bag, and so that'll be a little pop out to third base. And it'll bring up Jesse Randeel. Sorry, was a little slow on the scoreboard operation there. Top of the third, 1 out. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. He'll take a ball in the second. Right, leaning, throws a curver, swing and a miss! That's a K. You start on 1-1. Rendile retired with a punch out. The first of the game for either team. It'll bring up Luttrell. Nickens, I believe. That is going to be lined into left. Heading for third is Hayton, and he will stay there. No, that's not Nickens. Nickens is 0. That is... Are we back up to the top of the order? I think we might be. Yeah. That was Alex Parsons. That one, soft grounder over to short. The throw in time. And that'll be the inning. No one scores in the top of the third. Riley blanks them yet again. And we enter the bottom of the third inning. Good guys looking to further extend a 10-3 lead. For a frame of reference on the scoring that has happened today, last year's was a 7-inning contest, and the good guys won 16-11. So we're solidly on pace. Defenders a little behind, good guys a little ahead. Luke is going to continue to pitch here for the defenders. The sun's starting to come out, casting a shadow on the outfield. Ball misses for the first one. Up to bat here is Keith Carlson. Last time he flew out to left center. Carlson pops one up. Third baseman makes the grab. Smith able to retire the batter. And one down here in the bottom of the third. Brandon Dirksen back up to bat. That one is driven high and deep into left center. It'll drop! And it is not over the wall. Dirksen looking for 3. He'll go all the way around. That's a home run for Brandon Dirksen. And the good guys, with their third of the day, make it 11-3. Barry Young now up. I may beg to differ. All right. Young drills one right at Smith. He uses both hands on the catch, regrets that immediately, but the second out is recorded by Smith. He's going to check on his fingers. I'm sure they're red right now. I don't think they're broken, though. And Taylor Mulbeer back up. He had a triple last time. Are they going to check on Smith? Maybe take him out. We might be getting a substitution at third base due to the finger hurting for Tyler Smith. The good thing is you got a lot of emergency personnel on the field right now. A lot of opportunities for people with first aid experience. They're pointing, saying something about an armband or something. All the outfielders having some fun out there. They're calling somebody in. 66 heading out to right. So John Hayton gonna head out. And coming in, I believe, to replace at third base, Smith going to exit the defensive part of the game at least. And now number 20. Heading to third. I don't have a 20. So 20 is Jake Robichon. I don't know if that'll mean Smith's out of the lineup. I don't know. But he made the out, so credit to Tyler. That one driven into right, coming in on it, and sliding, almost making the grab, is going to be Hamill. He falls to the ground. Right fielder giving some extra support and rounding, headed for home. No throw. And another home run for the good guys. That's the fourth of the day. Taylor Mulbeer now has a triple and a home run, doing the harder parts of the cycle. But nobody on to make it any more potent. That one hit high into left, calling off and making the grab. The defender's left fielder, Benjamin Funk. So that'll be the inning. Defenders allow 2 solo shots, but only 2 score, which all in all, innings here in softball, not terrible. It is now 12-3 as we approach the midway point of this ball game. Good guys still in position to defend their crown. Recap that inning for the good guys. 2 hits turn into 2 runs. Both of them are earned. No errors on the defense. 1 third baseman down. And nobody left on. It is now 12-3. Top of the fourth now here for the defenders. They've got to get the offense rolling if they plan on making a comeback as the lead approaches 10. Right, gives him a curveball that is swirled backwards and caught in foul territory by the left fielder for the good guys, Spencer Braun. So first one retired. That curveball from right, seemingly deadly. He's been practicing that one for a while now, I guess. That one blooped into center. That'll get down. He's going to hold up. Almost makes the aggressive base running move and heads to second. Thinks better of it. And so Jonathan Abraham makes it to first. Benjamin Funk, of course, bringing Funky Town. So, fitting. Funk, ooh, hard liner down the left field line, goes a little foul. Well, we'll talk about it. All right. Strike one. Gotta watch out. Wright struck out a batter last inning. Curveball. Misses short, and it moves to 1-1. Another short one. Funk staying patient. Had a 2-run double his last time up. That one in his own batter's box. He'll hand it back to the pitcher personally and take a walk. You need base runners. There's no such thing as a 9-run swing of the bat. So Dalton now up. Pitch just a little high. I always think if you could somehow make it land on the plate or the very close part behind it, I could throw it as high as I want. If I can do that, like Steph Curry it down, that one is going to be floated into left center and caught. Running to third is Abraham. And so the second out recorded. 2 on, 2 out. That one skied into shallow left and caught by Braun. And that'll be yet another shutout inning for the good guys. Wright improving his ERA to sub-9. Wright really showing out, the pitching being a big difference here on these between these two teams. But judging by the softball mask, I bet if it was fast pitch, perhaps Luke would have a better shot. So in that inning, 1 hit for the defenders, turns into no runs. There were no earned runs, no errors on the good guys, and 2 men left aboard. They have not scored since the first inning. And we enter the bottom of the 4th. Good guys looking to further extend their lead here. Leading off, the first baseman, Nicholas Wright. Last time he hit a 3-run dinger. I guess more of like a clapper, given the wooden bats. Right, with the waggle. Strike called. That one found its way into the zone. Luke gives another one. Call, that one's back. Umpire signaling 1-1. Reaches and pokes one into right center. Leadoff single for Wright. He's now 2 for 2 on the day. Jeff Dufresne up to bat now. Last time Dufresne was up, he hit an RBI single. He drives one hard into left center, coming in and making the catch on his knees. They'll throw back to first. Can they get him? No. But an out recorded. A good one at that. Great play out there by Sam Porter in left center. That'll be the first out of the inning. Now up to bat, Morgan Slovenia. Last time up, she had a single and a run. Big swing and no contact. Strike 1. Slovenia was able to split the uprights, get it to second. Soft one back at the mound. Luke throws to first. That'll be the second out. But the runner advances. Okay, and the pitcher, David Riley, coming back up. Last time he was in a 2-0 or a 2-out bind. He hit a 3-run home run. Right, the star of the show today. Slightly inside. He'll take the first 1 ball. Big swing, and it'll get down into right. Speaking of which, Wright gonna come home. The throw not even going there, just making sure that Riley stays at first. And the good guys put another one on the board as Nicholas Wright comes around to score. So that's the 4th RBI of the day for David Riley. That one smoked into shallow left. It'll get down. Riley heading. They've got to go quicker than that. Riley gonna stay. I'm sure he could have scored on that play. Third base coach, not willing to risk it. So, single for Matt Almeida will bring up Brett Casey. Last time up, Casey reached on an error by the third baseman Tyler Smith, who is no longer in. That one launched into left center, it'll get down. Kept from the wall. Now throwing it in. Almeida is rounding. The throw to third is offline. And that'll be a triple, a 2-run triple for Brett Casey. The good guys now with an astounding 15-3 lead. Big swing and a miss. This is the hard hitter Darius McMullen. So swing one. Nothing but wind. McMullen gets a piece of it. He'll stay alive. If they run by the same rules as my intramural, then if he swings and fouls it off again, that will be a strikeout. Soft one. Reached on, popped up, and it'll find some room. A single brings home yet another. Good guys. 16-3. This is as many runs as they scored in all 7 innings last time they played. Perhaps this team going to go down as one of the best the Force has ever put up. That one popped up, and catch made by the replacement third baseman, Jack Robichon. That'll be the end of the 4th inning. Good guys put up 3 more, and now have a commanding, or 4 more, and now have a commanding 16-3 lead. Top of the 5th upcoming, just 3 frames left to go, and the defenders really got to start getting to right if they plan on winning this thing. To recap the inning for the good guys, 5 hits turn into 4 runs. All 4 of them earned. No errors from the defenders. And 2 men are left on. Oh, I had this wrong. It actually is 15. It actually is 15. I'm wrong. 15-3 lead. Hey there, Liam. Hope you're having a good night. Swing. Grounded over to short. Scooped up. The throw. Going to be close. No. Off the bag. Able to get it off the ricochet is right. And that'll be an infield single for the batter, Corey Luke, for these defenders. No longer wearing the little softball mask. Braden Serrell now up. He made a good play in right earlier. Riley gives him a spinner. That hits the bag. No. Ball. Just a little in front. Throwback. A good one. From Barry Young. Further back, 2-0. There are 7 innings in this game. Grounded up the first base line. Wright gets it. He'll touch first. No play at second. But an out recorded. That's a crucial one. Defenders need all that they can get. They need more runs than they have outs remaining. Which, to be fair, I think the good guys have scored more runs than they have out so far, so it's possible. That one is going to be blooped into left. Luke holds up. Runners on the corners now. Still with 1 out. This is Frank Sabea. Sabea with the long bat. Takes one short. It's now 1-1. A strikeout would be another strike here. Sabea just gets a piece of it. That'll foul that off. So, effectively a 2-2 count. Oh, did that get the base? It did! Strikeout from right. Or no, walk.
Number 66,
They've got different rules than me. My bad. If you hit the plate, that counted where I was. Because you could, be in front of the plate where you set up. But that'll be a walk. So Sabea gets aboard. Bases loaded. That's a soft one. Back to Riley. Underhand to Barry. Barry Young stands on home plate. They get the lead runner. And John Hayton will reach on a fielder's choice. But they retire Luke at the plate. Still bases loaded for Alex Parsons. First pitch, a ball. Swung on and chopped over to second. Cleanly handled. The throw offline. And they'll bring another one home for the defenders. That's the break they needed. 2-run score instead of another scoreless inning. Now 5-15. Hyping up the fans here at Fitzgerald Stadium. So, the new batter, Robichon. Hard hit one, but good grab by the second baseman for the good guys. That is Brett Casey, able to pull it out the dirt on a hard hit ball. That'll be the inning. Casey able to keep another run or two from scoring. Riley keeps on putting in good innings. The defenders slightly shorten their lead, or slightly shorten the lead for the good guys here in the top of the fifth. But going into the bottom of the fifth, good guys still on top, 15-5. So, good grab there will effectively make up for the error on Casey. Keith Carlson up to bat. Bottom of the fifth. The good guys looking to keep piling on. They'll be talking about this one at the station for weeks. Ball. There. Luke delivers. And it's hard hit right at the glove and caught on a bobble. It went in and out of the mitt. Caught it with the offhand. And a great play there will lead to a line out. That is John Bauer over at first, making a two-handed grab. That one is hit high into left, chasing it and unable to make the grab. That'll get to the wall. He's going to be jogging to second. Still jogging to third. No urgency here. He's coming home. He knows he hit a home run. And there it is. So, another home run for the good guys. That is their fifth of the day. But luckily for the defenders, it's just one. Luke shakes it off, says, I don't know what I could do about that. So, home run for Abraham. Or sorry, not Abraham, I'm wrong. That one singled by Barry Young. Brings up, that was Dirkson's second of the day, by the way, that home run. This is Barry Young's first hit. Still one out. Taylor Mulbeer back in. Mulbeer has the triple and the homer so far. He needs a double and a single for the cycle. That is hit hard into right. It is completely out of the stadium. for the record, 325 to deep right. Mulbeer, that is, the rest of these, I assumed that you could just kind of say home run for inside the Parkers here. I didn't think you could even hit it out. There have been, I believe, 10 games played this season, or less than 10. What? I think we're looking at about 8 games played by the Hard Hats this year at the stadium. That one hit hard and deep and caught on the ground. Great play there by the left fielder for the defenders, Benjamin Funk. He's had a pretty good day out there in left. Yeah, so inspiring performance. So yeah, 8 games played in Fitzgerald Stadium this year for the Hard Hats. There's only been 2 Hard Hats who have hit homers. At all. There's been no opposing teams that have hit homers. And you just do it on the softball. Soft one over to short, stretching and making the play, Bauer. So that will be the inning, but I can't get over what I saw from Mulbeer. He also brought home Barry Young on that home run. So, Riley going to come back out. 3 more runs of cushion here. The defenders need a very mighty comeback. So 3 hits, 2 of which are home runs, turn into 3 runs. All 3 of them earned to Luke. No errors. Nobody left on. 18-5. Riley gives him a curveball. Short. Walks are what you need right here if you're the defenders. You just got to get base runners, then build some momentum, maybe get a hit train going. You never know. That one also short. So 2-0. This is to Jim Parkus, and he will take a walk. That's a good start for the defenders here. That's what they need. Tyler Smith walking the concourse now. Checking on his hand. They're going to do an elbow bump as not to hit anything. That one is swung on and hit into center. It's still going, still bouncing. That could be a round tripper. It's getting all the way back to the wall, and that'll do it. Parkus comes in, and Jonathan Abraham hits the home run. This is what the defenders needed. It is now 7-18. So that's what you get guys on, because when you hit that home run, they're all worth more. A walk might not be glamorous, but coming in on a home run sure is. And it'll bring up Funk. Funk, grounder over to third. Scooped, the throw, in time. A crucial out here for the good guys. Brings up Alex Dalton. He made a scary catch at the end of that other inning. Popped up into shallow left. No, rolling, still going, and caught in the outfield by the good guys' left fielder, Spencer Braun. Spencer having a great day out there. So what started as good momentum, suddenly slowing into a rough position. I believe this is a pinch hitter. He's got the Kyle Seager look late in his career. Slowly hit. Foul. 1-1. Aw, Igor, you're back. Fantastic. We have Hard Hats 5 o'clock, 7:30 approximately tomorrow against the Cheyenne Post 6 team that made it to the Final Four in Nationals last year. And then we've got a game, 11:30, that Cheyenne getaway game on Sunday. So, full count now. It's going to be hit and caught by Barry Young. Looking nimble out there. He will make the grab, and that'll be the 6th inning. Is that it? I suppose we have a mercy rule or something of the sort now. And so that'll be a final. Final score, the good guys able to repeat as champions in the annual charity softball game. The Pennington County Sheriffs and Rapid City Police Department 18, the Air Force Defenders 7. Thank you all for watching Hard Hats TV. It's a great time here. Glad you all tuned in. Reminder, tomorrow, Hard Hats play Cheyenne Post 6 at 5, and then about 7:30, pretty much 40 minutes after the first game ends. But, you know, you're watching both of them anyways. And then we've got the third game, getaway game, 11:30 on Sunday. So 5:30, 7:30 tomorrow, 11:30 tomorrow. There, I'll be there. And I'll be there to bring that all for you. Great show of sportsmanship here. Barry Allen going to be handed the cup. Or, sorry, that might be the police chief. I think Barry's still in the dugout. Taking a photo with the cup, which they will retain. Everybody going to pose with it. If I were to hand out an MVP, Taylor Molbier or David Riley. Riley was great on the mound, 3 for 3. Molbier, 2 home runs and a triple, including one that went entirely out of the yard. And that is a tall fence out and right as well. Everybody can come in, take a photo together. This is what it's about. Thanks to our police, sheriffs, Air Force for all that they do. And I believe that'll be the end of our broadcast here. Thank you all for watching tonight. Good guys come out on top 18-7 over the Air Force Defenders. And I will see you tomorrow with Hard Hats. Thanks for watching this presentation of Hard Hats TV.